Hey everybody, it's the Tactical Hippie back again. I just wanted to say thanks for watching the channel. Today we're going to be doing an update on my 2023 Toyota Supra A91 MT. I've reached 15,000 miles. I've learned a little bit more about the car. I've started to modify the car. I'll tell you a little bit about updates on what I've done to it so far and what I plan on doing to it in the future shortly. And just kind of give you the overall feelings that I have over the car now that I've reached 15,000 miles. If you're considering going out and buying a 2023 Supra in the manual version or in the automatic version, it does not really matter. Some of the, quirks and features.
Time for the quirks and features of the manual Supra, although
something that you might want to know about so that you're a little bit more prepared when you make your decision. I haven't had any problems mechanically with the vehicle that I've had it so far. I've had it 15,000 miles. I've got 2 oil changes. They fought me a little bit when I went in. They said, oh no, you're not supposed to be due for an oil change until 10,000 miles. I said, no way, I want it done. I insisted. They said, okay, we'll do it early for you. So they did that at 5,000 miles. I just felt like with my experience, vehicles last a lot longer when they have frequent oil changes. And I get it, the tolerances may be in a place now where modern vehicles don't need to have one done every 3,500 miles like they used to, or 5,000. 5,000 was even a stretch for me. So I was kind of dumbfounded that they would even kind of say anything to me when traditionally 3,500 miles was about the time when you would go and get your oil changed. I mean, I get it, but I'm just going to do it more frequently than they suggest so that the engine lasts longer, has a better chance of lasting longer. I'm doing the same with my 2023 Tacoma. I took it in and fought with them to get the oil change done after my first road trip. So, as far as the Supra is concerned, everyone pretty much knows all of the stats already, but I'll go over them real quickly. It's 0 to 60 in 4.2 seconds with the manual transmission, 3.9 seconds in the automatic, 400 horsepower. They sandbag their numbers a little bit. BMW usually sandbags their numbers. I'm not sure if it's because of EPA restrictions or the reason why they do that, but they will claim that the vehicle makes 382 horsepower, and then when people go and dyno it, it's making well over 400, in some cases 420 horsepower in a stock manual or in a stock Supra. So again, why they do that's probably for EPA restrictions or some other reason why that is, or gives people a little bit of room to work with as far as horsepower and numbers are concerned when they tell the government. So it's about 3,400 pounds. It is 2-seater. There is, tilt steering, all the stuff that you would expect from a modern car. The seats are heated. It does not have heated steering wheel. It does not have Android Auto, only Apple CarPlay, which is something that really frustrates me to this day. It's got a heads-up display in the premium version, no sunroof. Seats are comfortable. It's got nice leather seats in there, and once you get into it, it's really comfortable. It's difficult getting in and out of it. I would not recommend the vehicle as a daily driver. I tried it, so I know it's perfectly fine driving this car to work every day, but if you're a big guy like me, getting in and out of it can be a little bit of a challenge. So it's not a challenge, it's just a lot, right? I would much rather slide sideways into my Tacoma or into like a sedan or something like that than to have to tilt my neck and crouch down and get all weird and to get into this car. So anyway, it's kind of hard to get into and out of. It's got a few quirks. I think everybody, knows about the wind buffeting thing. I haven't got mine fixed. I don't find it to be a huge issue. if you have one of your windows down at a certain mile an hour and the other one is fully up, you can get wind buffeting, and it's loud enough to be annoying, but not bad enough, not as bad as everybody makes it out to on the internet. If you watch my 3,000 mile review, I went to a little bit of this stuff as well. We talked in my first video I did about this car. I talked a little bit about the Alcantara shift knob, and I can now say with confidence that I was correct. The shift knob it looks worn, a little bit, maybe even a little bit dirty because of my grubby hands. That's something that you have to contend with. I'm going to be swapping mine out for an aftermarket shift knob and boot. Get rid of the Alcantara in the vehicle, because it's really just the only spot is the shift, boot, and the knob. And I want a new knob anyway, something a little bit, maybe some carbon or carbon fiber or something like that. So modifications on the car that I've done so far, I've done the PPF on the front panels and the A-pillars, and the roof on the hood all the way back to the windshield. And I went out and got a front and rear camera for the vehicle, just for kind of insurance purposes. So anyone wrecks into my car, I have evidence. And then I recently went out and got, as you know, some new wheels for it. Some BC Forged TD02s. Future plans, I'm going to be modifying the car a little bit more. I'm going to focus a little bit more on next. I'm going to focus a little bit on the sound of the vehicle. So I got a new modification coming soon. I want to improve the radio. The radio is not very loud. It sounds okay, and there are some fixes. You can fix the stock box and make that a little bit better, but I actually think that an aftermarket solution is in my future. As far as the radio is concerned, I'm probably increase the size of the box, possibly, some future plans for the vehicle. But Donna is running great. I'm super happy with it. It's sharp as a tack. She is fast. I got nothing but positive things to say about the Supra. So at 15,000 miles, I'm still just really happy with Donna. I love her to death, and I can't stop thinking about her. So let me know in the comments below how you feel about the Mark V Supra and what you think I should do next as far as modifications are concerned. I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.